До встречи.
Back in the Great White North. Now, where are we going? I gotta check on that flag first. Make sure that thing's still there. What's going on, guys? Kilo Whiskey, and we're playing Stay Out, of course. But you know what? I'm doing something different today. Instead of having a particular objective in mind or a quest or what have you, we're just gonna do a bunch of random stuff today. I'm just doing a daily quest here in New Land North. I know the New Year's event is going on and there's all that content, but I was looking through some of my videos and realized I haven't talked about New Lands in quite some time, and I don't think I've ever posted a video showing New Lands South. So we're going to be heading down there today. We're going to do some quests along the way. So I got to climb this mountain, probably kill these wolves, but we're going to be heading all the way down the long way, New Lands South, and all the way down here at the bottom of the map is New Land South. This is New Land North that we're in, and I got a long now to do this. It's not going to be easy. Of course, they made, I keep forgetting, the auto run is now number locked. So you used to hit enter and that would hit escape, but you can't hit escape anymore or it shuts off your auto run. So hold W, hit number lock. Now we can just let go and let it run. But I'm using, I'll show you what clothing I got. I got a heater artifact on me, the Ushanka, sheepskin's coat, quilted pants, pilot gloves, galoshes. I'm using my Sylvan cape today because it helps with cold defense, along with the knit balaclava, and an eye patch. So the eye patch gives you 10% head protection. So no ZP280s today running the eye patch. It's an interesting getup, but that's going to give us our maximum cold resistance stacks. Combine that with the heater artifact, and like we can see that I'm moving along just fine with no cold stacks developing. But I do have 2 thermal stacks left, so I got to get up here to this campfire location and not die to one of the crushers or ice catapults. And where is it at? So I think I can skirt in between these two. Now, there's an achievement for getting to the highest point in the entire game up here. It's across from where I'm going to check on the Soviet flag. The Soviet flag, along with this secret laboratory quest I'm working on, are both daily quests. And I just haven't done New Land South in a while, so you know, you got the Christmas event and all the snow. But if I want snow, I'm going to go to the place with the real snow. I believe we are here. Yep, there's our flag. So one of the quests we have to do is come up here and just click on this flag. There you go, quest update. Now, in the past, we used to I would just jump off this cliff, and that would be the end of it, you know? See, right after my thermal stacks ran out, cold started developing, and I'm at 3 cold already. So let me go ahead and get a campfire going. What's wrong with the one that's already here? Why can't I just relight that one? Gotta make my own. Campfire going. That's gonna get rid of our freezing, and we're gonna wait for the thermal stacks on this to get up to 5 before we continue pressing on. Grab a drink of water while I'm at it. let's see here. So I got that other heater artifact. We should be pretty good. I should have left my stable solution behind. Like an idiot, I brought it with me. I'll have to try to drop that off at the next vault I get to. Go target here. So I'm up to... Just for, like, reference point, right? So here on the map, this is the airplane that I got dropped off at. I took in from, you know, airport map or whatever. So I came in through this airplane, and this is that village I just left from. Without my winter gear, just my normal clothing, I made it from here to here, and I got 30 stacks of freezing. Now, with my full thermal clothing, without this heater artifact, when I ran back from the village to the plane, that same distance, it cut that in half. I went from 30 freezing over this distance to 15 freezing. So just the clothing by itself, I cut that freezing distance in half. But once you get up to like 100 and some freezing, you're dead anyway, right? I haven't. They changed these damn injectors. Let me read one real quick before I go inject myself with it. I believe we can only use these inside of the safe zones. Injector is filled with, not even try. Cures effect freezing every 2 seconds. Cures freezing effect instantly 5. But when you use it, it gives you, I think, freezing stacks or something like that. There's a glitch with it. Let's try using it. Okay. So we got 9 minutes of that. Cures freezing effect. We're just gonna have to deal with the radiation. As long as I stay by this fire, my freezing stacks aren't gonna go down. So we got 9 minutes on that cure freezing effect, our heater artifact. We should be able to pretty much go anywhere we want without freezing to death. We're gonna make it to our next checkpoint, which is down here in Alpha 3, Grid 2. You can see I got it marked on the map. It doesn't really show you anything at all, but there is a cave there, I assure you. We're gonna run from here to there, recharge our freezing, recharge our artifact, and then move on down to Newland South. But highest point in the game, let's do that while we're here. It's actually that hill right there. So I don't know if it tells us when we get over here. Should be right here. Or is it right here? There you go. The highest point. So if you come here, yep, exactly here on the map, the highest point, you'll get the achievement for reaching the highest point in the entire game. And the achievement to get the lowest point in the entire game is the bottom of Spider Concave. Which, I mean, I think you still should be able to go to the Raven Bandit Cave and jump off the thing and get it. Got ice crushers all in here. Map's always pretty tricky. You don't want to slide. One, fall damage, like you can see, he just stumbles and he gets fall damage, so it's tricky to navigate through these hills. Like, he stubs his toe at 37 HP. Crazy. Alright. Hitting a radiation pocket. Get around. The quickest way, like the shortest point, is always covered by the most amount of anomalies. Like if you're trying to go from one place to another in a straight line, it's usually the most difficult path and stay out. Put the most amount of crap in the way. Yeah, this whole map is like this if you've never seen it before. That down there should be the harbor. So there's the Suitcase event takes place over there. It's like a bunch of barges and stuff like that. Okay. I think the entrance to the cave is up there. Yeah. Now it's I guess I should explain. It's so super windy in these areas. You can't just build a campfire anywhere. You have to find sheltered areas like here where you're able to actually build a campfire. And I gotta go all the way down in here to build the damn fire. Oh, I'm not even getting freezing stacks in here. Or no, I'm not out of thermal yet. Big doofus. Alright, let me refill my thermal stacks. Thermal refill. How much food do I got on me? I got 2. While I'm out here, I guess I'll cook this food. I just noticed I got a ration, but I only got 2 charges on that ration. Get on the road. Let's see. Now the submarine's over there. I don't know if I want to detour that far just to go check out. It's like a Typhoon class submarine. Probably just go straight to the bunker because there's nothing you can do at the submarine. It's nice they marked it on the map, but like it doesn't seem like this map has got as many updates as some of the other maps. Just hit a catapult. Looks like a big open field. Never is. I do have an artifact container with me, so if I see something. Is that a wolf? Yeah, oh crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How secret it is. Radioactive waste. Now from here on down to the dock should be a nice easy path. We'll just follow a road. Thermal stacks are getting down to 2, so yeah, there's the entrance. we are. Yeah, that's a little radio beacon up there. It's nothing up. I've been up there. There's nothing up there. You can just look at that tower. Well, darker than I remember. This is a safe zone, but it is not a respawn point. Recharge our heater artifact, chemical stuff. The acetone, sulfur acid, span, terpene, sodium hydroxide. There's. I kind of wish they would do something with this place, like just the location. It's set up. It's like this underground chemical laboratory. Seems like the ideal location to put one of those dungeon events that they've been releasing recently. I think it would be a beautiful place to put some kind of event. Alright, next stop. Going down to the docks. This is pretty easy. I can just set my auto run for this one. And we're just following this road. Right on through that cave over there. It'll take us through the mountain. And this is a respawn point up here. It's also the village where you can do the Forgotten Ice event. That's the same location. This is how I die all the time. I'll be sitting here playing on my phone, letting the auto run just do the work for me and run straight into a anomaly or something like that. So many calls. Wolf. One guy all by himself. Oh no, there's a couple more over there. I don't remember wolves spawning around here. White rats, definitely, yes. Now this guide will also take you to Vesuvius as well. Big old white rats. There's security here now. Is there always security at this guy? I don't remember. There is a bulletin board here. And I don't think there's any tickets to Tunguska. No, I can't use that. Now his sink in here is a water source. No. Go ahead and fill my canteens up while I'm at it. I don't know why you can't get water from the other sink at the village up north. I wish you could use his stove. That'd be pretty nice. Man sells wood. 2 personal credits. That's funny. I never knew that. Got warm clothes, bandages. And so the guy on the back of the boat is actually the person you talk to do the Forgotten Ice event. He's over there. But let's get moving to our next scientist weather station, and that's going to be our next kind of waypoint on our way down south. How do I get there? I usually just go up over the hill. I think it's just straight up and then down the ridge line. We'll see. There's the weather station. Is this an anomaly or I don't know. Like weird sound effects I don't remember hearing before. So here's our NPC. A lot of strange things. Much as I remember it. It's been a while since I've been here. This is kind of interesting. What is this, like the little altar thing right here? Weird stone little... Another area that I think is a good spot. I gotta build a fire. Down to one thermal stack. There we are. This is gonna charge up our heater artifact. It's been like forever since I've been to New Lands. Polar bear. Not really trying to get tangled up with a polar bear right now. Oh, there's what's that? Is this another? Wait, I thought Suitcase was up north. Yeah, I thought that was Forgotten Suitcase. This looks like Forgotten Suitcase, though. Yeah, so if this is Forgotten Suitcase... Yeah, entered PvP's safe zone. So this is definitely Forgotten Suitcase. Alright, well... I have to go back and check out that other area and see what that place is then. I've explored most of this. I don't think I've gone over in this part of the map before. These big valleys like this is usually just nothing but anomalies. See, I can see one right there. See the snow start to dance. I used to mark out these locations and then I just stopped because like there wasn't a point. Anytime you see a big open flat space, it's usually just anomalies. Yeah, this way. I think I did a quest here. Yeah, I did do a quest a long time ago about finding all the different airplane parts. That was the last time I was in this map. The last video I did about it, 3 years ago. Newland's kind of like the last frontier, like that nobody ever goes, especially in Newland South. Like some PvP happens down. There's a lot more to do in Newland South than there is in the northern territories here, because it's nothing but, you know, wilderness, wasteland. You know, I would imagine there's another cave around here. Like, it would be really surprising to me that there's only one cave and there's not multiple. I got one thermal stack remaining that's about to run out. I could really use a cave right about now. Yep, freezing started. Usually the cave entrance is a different color of rocks. I'm up to 15 freezing. That was quick. Go ahead and use this. So we're at 21 freezing. Let's use this. Let's see what it does. 16 freezing. So it knocked off a couple freezing stacks, but then it gave me overdosing. Got a lot of overdosing from that, which reduces drugs. I don't have any carbon pills. Yeah, see, I knew there had to have been something. Where are we at? Right here? Check this out. I did not know this was here. I just figured there had to be something, because this outcropping of rocks just looked too weird. Like, I've spent enough time in these mountains that, you know, when I saw that, I was like, that's got to be like some kind of something. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, old little cabin. Ain't much of nothing. Just, you know, fried rock and spot to put a campfire. So let's go ahead and do that. Gotta build another one. Sweet. Gotta mark this on my map too. All right, so there is a campfire out here. I guess it's so you can get over to the lighthouse, because this isn't a good spot to get to the lighthouse or to get to Newland South there, especially if you're coming from the station. So if there's one here, I would think there might have to, there's probably another fire location somewhere over here. We got our 5 stacks of freezing up. Thermal protection. Let's get on to Newland South. Probably take the shore, just follow the shore all the way around. which is a risky thing to do, because some of these cliff faces, it's like a sheer drop into the water. Given how slippery the ground is, if you're running along the edge of the map, like between the water's edge, you can slip on a rock and go right into the water. And it's like a straight cliff at the edge of the water. It's not like a gradual beach. It like, if you drop into the water, you're not climbing back up. It's just like a straight cliff edge almost on some of these. Like, especially right there, definitely. Yeah, like here, I might be able to get back up out of the water. Looks like it's a little bit more gradual. But like right there, if you were to fall off of that, you're sliding down. And you're dead. You just won't have enough time to make it up out of that water. There's our bridge. That's how we get to Newland South. Oh, I stubbed my toe again. But I seen something. I don't know what keeps falling into the water. Now, I like to leave as much in as I can, but also at the same time, I don't like to cut everything out, but just like to explain to you how much of a pain it is. So I'm here. I'm at Newland South now, with the entrance to it anyway. Let me get into the safe zone. So I left. You watched me. I left here, the village, and I pretty much ran straight south. You know, went up the side of this mountain to the highest point, came across here to the cave, went down to this safe zone, and I didn't take come down to the harbor, to the lighthouse, or the weather station. And then I kind of went a little out of my way to get to this campfire here. But so from here to here, I'm at 43 minutes. It's like night's coming down. Yeah. 43 minutes to just make it from one end of this map to the other. Let's so I can still go another grid down here, right? Let's measure this. So to the furthest island we can go to, which is here. So this is the furthest point. If I place that target and then I look, that is 7,754 meters. That took me an hour. So let's go here, place target. So that's 700 meters. So one of these boxes is what, nearly 1,000? So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so like 1,000 meter squares. So this map is 800 meters long. Took me 43 minutes to achieve. I need to get to the island south. I need to get to the island south. Okay, I don't understand why there's two separate options, but all right. Well, after all of that, one long ass run, here we are in Newland South. Okay, we got our clan board, Spitz bodyguards. Now, one of the quests I picked up we have to go to this laboratory down here. And we got to get into that lab. So to do that, probably going to go over here to this station and come this way. Now, this map and New Land North are nothing alike. New Land North, very big, a lot of nothing. This map here, very small, a lot of everything. So we're going to go in the general this-a-way direction. I mean, we got polar bears, a lot of clan fighting, a lot of anomalies. Like I said, just a lot of everything. Come up here. Let me see if I can recharge my freezing here. Yep. And go this way. Well, don't mind if I do, sir. That sounds like a player. Let me, it might be a... We're gonna go up this way. To the secret bunker. PK status. I don't remember killing anybody recently. Maybe I should start killing some stuff. I don't know. Let me see. Secret lab, secret lab. Secret laboratory. You have to come up here, and then we're gonna have to jump across this expanse right here. There we are, we're across. Around here on the backside is the secret lab. Here it is. So before we go in there, let me make sure I have a psychomotor going, because it's, I don't trust me. It gives you, okay, back on your feet. I got 3 stacks of that. That's 15 minutes. I got 15 minutes there. Okay. Gonna need a nerve stem for this part. And here we go. Get inside the lab, kill some fiends. Alright, I should have just ducked back outside, but whatever. I got some Brushnikova on me. Probably my wife texting me again. Yep, how did I know? All right, here we go. I forgot. Okay. Let's say there should be more fiends than that. Alright, the rest of the fiends are probably downstairs. Now we're supposed to be going down and finding a Zill truck. Okay. Moving anomalies. I don't remember that part. Moving fire anomalies. Don't remember that part. Bunch of moving fire anomalies. I'm dead. Okay. That's new. That is most definitely new. 7 stacks of fire damage. Oh, look how fast he moves too. Oh damn, he's moving fast. There he goes. Man, look at how fast he moves. Okay. We got any, what's this? Ow. Okay. Got 3 stacks of... Oh, you lit me on fire, you bastard. Combat bed. Ah! Took too long to reload. Alright, maybe I should just do the quest and stop dicking around. I gotta go down the set of the staircase off to the side. Of course. Of course she wants to go to Texas Roadhouse. Alright, which staircase is it? He's gonna go that way. I'm gonna go this way. No, 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 no. Fuck. It's not that way. Damn it. See, there's this book here that you have to look at. I thought that's what it was, but that's for a different quest. And I thought the staircase was over there, but it's also not. Okay. I'm gonna have to get to the top of the staircase. He's going up. Okay, goes that way. He turns. Goes back down. Goes here. Oh my god. Ah. He just, did you see how he spawned in the fire like that? I got 3 stacks. Gives you, okay, I'm still at 3 stacks. gonna have to get up and hit this med kit. Pardon me. Okay. You're gonna go that way, and you go that way. I go this way. Deal? Deal. Gotcha. To the stairs! Alright. Just stay upstairs. Wait for me. Wait for me upstairs. I'm busy. What did I tell you? I told you to fucking wait upstairs, you assholes. Oh god, there's a lot of them. Oh, I'm gonna die again. Oh, I got 9 minutes. Okay, so I got 2 stacks of 9 minutes. We're good. We're good. I got a full mag. Alright, 2 down. I keep using bandages, man. Skin burn. Alright. Hey. Alright, we got it. There's that corpse. Hey, hey, hey! I didn't think they were actually gonna charge me. You gotta kind of stay like right here. Okay, so you're dead, you're dead. Everybody's dead. Alright. So here's the corpse. We got the samples. They're all fast fiends. That'd be pretty much it, right? And we can't even... And I believe now when you search fast fiends, they're like zombies. You just get a bunch of crap off of them. Right? Yeah, you just get a bunch of junk off of them. Okay, so that was that. Secret laboratory. Got the goods. Now, I could just, you know, reset life here at this point and teleport back to my save location. But, see, that would be too easy. So I'm going to try and make it out alive. Don't need to. Oh, that doesn't sound good. That sounds like they all respawned. Bruh. Alright, let's just run past all of them. That was too easy. Mission accomplished. Alright. Back to Newland South. At least we don't get freezing stacks inside the laboratory. That's always nice. Yes, understood. Texas Roadhouse. Fine. Yes, whatever. Alright, so this is Newland South. We can go talk to Spit over here. Yeah, Spit the Pusher. The secret nuclear missile base or whatever's over here. There's the Lighthouse from the Christmas event. Yeah, so it's... Can I go anywhere else on this island? Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the laboratory. Let me go show you Spit, I guess. A little bit about New Land South. Now, this big mountain here has an anomaly on it that I forget how it works, but all I know is at most certain points, you essentially can just walk up here and pick up artifacts, is what I was told. They're just kind of like spawning on the ground all over the damn place. So it's like up in here, but it's not active right now. So, but yeah, when this is doing its thing. Let's see, spit. There's an anomaly there. Freezing. I must have ran out of the thing. Bunch of wolves. Wolves, rats. So spit is actually down the next one. $36 stacks of freezing. Ow. Here, rat. Be like down there. Is that a player or was that a fucking wolf? Yeah, we run along here because it's gonna look like. Yeah, and you gotta run through the water here. Yep, this is it. And here we are. Come in here, warm up a little bit. One of the few places I really haven't done a whole lot of quests in. So level 4 workstation here. Let me see. Oh no, why'd I do that damn quest? Let me see what you got for... Yeah, the meteor parts for the 6B13s here. Yeah, see this. If you once you assemble the meteor, you can get the 6B13. Here we go. Carbon pills. Trade point. How many trade points? I got 640 with some trade points. Maybe I should hang on to them. FNC, A2, Stanag mags, L96 mags, Assault, FN, RPG, grenade launcher. Got parameds now, huh? And food. Alright, and he sells water. Actually, I need a... How much do these weigh? I need some of this rye bread for a quest. So go ahead and stock up on some of this here. Uh, 10, 20, so I think I need 20 pieces of bread for that quest. Alright, cool. What am I doing on meds? Might as well pick up a couple parameds while I'm here. Anti-rads are looking good. Bandages. You got bandages, bro? No? It's fine. Alright, what about hollow point? No hollow point? Cool. So, Let's go show you the secret missile base. And then probably log off. Look at this rat over here. Can we? Yeah, that's what I thought. Who was that? Oh. If we gotta be like so far in the water, and I think we can fill it up out of this. But the missile base over here also has a lot of good stashes around it. Hey, is that a shield? We get out of its grasp. Whoa. Those rats do some hell of damage. Right, there's our shield. Shield B, in fact. Shield B. Alright. Whoever that guy was definitely a gentleman. He could have very easily shot my ass and took that artifact. I mean, it's just a shield B, but, you know, a lot of people are petty like that down here. Not that man. Let me refill this, and we'll go over to that missile base. A lot of good, like stashes. It's good for craftable items and things like that here. Lots of stash stuff. I usually try to avoid creatures, but here there's no avoiding it. Now, so this train derailment here is a good place to look for caches. They'll spawn sometimes down here in these little wreckage piles up on the train itself. It's a good spot to find some stuff. There's just so many wolves around here. Just throw a grenade at that wolf. Now, I don't want to go just yet. You don't have a ticket, you get lost. Yeah, okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah. So you do still have to have the ticket. That's what I was planning on doing, was, you, sir, should be dead. I will be dead. I'm not very easy to kill, and you can see these creatures mess me up pretty quick. These wolves are no joke. Second one must have bled out. So this is that nuclear missile factory here, or whatever this place is meant to be. There's no avoiding them here, you just have to shoot them. Now in here is a soldering station. I think that's all it is, just a soldering station in here. Missile, rocket, Soviet one. It's strange to find it in this place. I don't remember there being labels on this stuff like that before. So that's interesting. I do not believe they will follow me up onto the roof. Oh, yep, here's the cache. What are we gonna find in the trash? Is that a short pipe and a bimetal plate? Soft metal plate, threaded short pipe. I don't believe there's usually crap on top of that. Can we use the ladder to get down? No? Only the stairs? Alright. Nothing here. It's almost like they did this on purpose. In here is a bunch of electrical anomalies. Like, it is a pain walking around inside of there. Boy. Damn. Kill another one. So many. They kill you quick. They do so much damage. Alright. These houses here. I mean, I'm here. I might as well, right? What time? What time we're going to dinner? Junk. Bag of nothing. Sounds like dogs are coming for me. Suitcase. Okay. Handbag. Give me something good. Or just click off the animation. Oh, there we go. Hydrogen peroxide. Backpack is almost full? You don't say. These are all pretty heavy arresters. Oh, come on now. I disagree. I don't have like any red. No stabilizers, really? Man, that's a bunch of horse shit. Thread the needle. Hope I don't get my ass mauled by a polar bear walking through here. Here's our lighthouse. Is this a respawn point? No, it's not. Oh, question for you. Krasno Village. Luckily for you, I am one who knows if you don't improve pressure. I actually do need to improve my relationship with Krasno because it's doing APC so many times really screwed it up. Yeah, so I'm enemies with Krasno. But if I bring him an artifact, I can fix it. That's very good to know. I did not know this before. Man, this like... See, this is the problem. You set out to do something, which, I mean, not really. Today, I didn't plan on doing anything, but just dicking around. So that's largely what I've been doing. But it's actually been a very productive bit of dicking around. Got a couple quests done. I just figured out I can reset my reputation with Krasno. Shoot some rats. It's all good. So this is, if that's my respawn point. Is there a bulletin board down here? I don't think there is. They're all daily bases, aren't they? And I don't have Spit unlocked to use his warehouse. Whatever. Damn wolves coming back. I'm gonna have to go back out the way I came to finish that quest. Because I gotta take these fiend paws back up. Yeah, I gotta run these fiend paws back up to that guy. Bullets need to be in the gun. I wonder if I can just run away from my problems like normal. I can outrun wolves, right? Kinda. All right, well, that's gonna be it for today because the old lady wants to go out to dinner. So we're just gonna stop here and have a nice. Thanks for watching. Hope you had fun. This was just a pretty standard day in the life of Stay Out. Just usual shenanigans and questing. And, hey, I've kind of shown you a little round New Land South. It's not very big. There's not much here. It's mostly like PvP and stuff like that. Good loot. But all right, guys. Till next time. I'll see y'all.